Oh, another day, another tiring day on Yugi Twitter. I don't even know what to say. Well, what's up, my YouTube peeps? I sound a little more depressed like always, but it's been a long week. But today we got a live Yu-Gi-Oh market watch, and like usual, skip like 3-4 minutes ahead unless you're that one person watching right now. Congratulations, you're early. You could type in first, and I'll give you a thumbs up. Oh, never mind. Someone left. Oh, well, you guys know the deal. If you're watching this on YouTube after the stream, skip a few minutes in when we're getting to the good stuff. Leave a like, all that, and we're going to get right into this. So we got a bunch of OTS packs here to open as well every time we get a donation, which is awesome. In fact, I'm actually going to count this while everyone kind of gets situated here. All right. This, I think I have like 50-something packs, if I remember correctly here, of OTS 18. I'm not really too sure how much. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. Well, okay, so yeah, we probably have 50, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 56. Okay. How you doing, Dr. Cena? OTS 20 is finally available at my locals. Yeah, the delay sucked, honestly, that we got, but I wasn't having that much hope for OTS 20. So when I saw the delay, I was like, look, I don't know where my expectations are, but I literally had like no hope unless the Legacy Ulti in 20 was going to be good, which I don't think we ended up getting a Legacy Ulti. I remember it was Ulti Ray, Ulti Aluber, and then Ulti Winter Cherries. So I didn't really care about the last two ultis since, most like we don't normally get two Legacy ultis. It could happen, but I was cool. It's cool that we got the one Ray, but a lot of people don't really care about these too much. Like even the ultis do look sick and they look different. So I don't know if Konami's doing something different with OTS 20 or not, but we're actually gonna take a look at OTS 20 here. Oh, well, we have Diapolosa mat, so that's cool. In fact, I have to do here, and I have to share the stream because I forget to do that all the time. Do that. Do that. Man. Here, Teacher Saki. How you doing, Tim? How y'all doing today? Hello, Saki. Another fantastic market watch. Thanks, Michael Taylor. I also have a little announcement that I want to say later. I'm sick and tired of being silent on something. It's not what I was saying 2-3 weeks ago, but you guys are going to see. It's really irritating. Something's just really irritating is all. And it's something I want to reiterate in my community so you guys don't know like I'm a part of a bunch of these fuckwits because it's just getting really annoying here. I know that sounds very open-ended, but something's been going on in the Yu-Gi-Oh community for the last 2 weeks that's really been pissing me off. In fact, 3-4 weeks, actually. Hold on one second. Streaming right now. All right. So, yeah, no, but this mat actually does look really nice. I've seen it in person, and personally, I would actually love to play with it. Right now, there's one for, like, what, 180 from Freaking Sweet Gaming. That's actually a really cool store name. Like I feel like a lot of store names nowadays for card shops just suck. Like I don't remember the last time I was like impressed by a card store name. Like even if it's just like a goofy reference, it's at least something, That's the way I see it. Man. So also I announced the winners of the 3,000 subscriber stream. So go check that out. Hey, how are we doing, Sock? You know what? It's been a pretty good week so far. I got a little announcement to tell you guys later on. And lol, you know what I'm about to ask. Rodrigo, just go ahead and do it. Because you know what I'm talking about here, and I know what you're talking about here. And by the way, guys, we don't even know unless I'm wrong. I don't think I know Rodrigo in person. He just knows what I'm about to say. So, Rodrigo, if you want to go ahead and say it, I'll literally give you a clap. I know exactly what you're about to ask. Just do it. Just do it. Well, we're both on the same page here. There's no reason to play games. I just want to I just want to do it like 20, 30 minutes in because I'm not repeating myself with this. Like, it's ridiculous. You know, this community, like sometimes the Yu-Gi-Oh community is ridiculous. And let's skip it for this week. No, I'm not making a video about it. I'm gonna say a few minutes because I never wanted to talk about it, and I'm done. I'm saying it this stream either way. What's up, Saki? How you doing, HSP? How you doing, my man? You know, let's look at Darkwing Blast or Backshot Blast while we're here. Actually, I want to look. Is the Magnificent Mavens pre-sale still like horrifying? You know, it's so funny. Is you could get this for like $5 to $15 everywhere else. I find that hilarious. You know, I still love Magnificent Mavens. I mean, it looks like a good set overall, but like the pre-sales on some of the cards are like really weird. You got Skystriker Mobilized Linkage at $25. I'm telling you this right now. This is not sticking to 25. Evenly Matched at 21. I think it's going to go to 10. Millenniumized Restrict. This is definitely dropping because with Millenniumized Restrict, you have the other versions. You have the original print here. Well, first, you have secrets at less. You might as well. Why would you get a reprint ultra when you could get a secret rare? That just makes no sense to me. I'd rather play a secret for less money than a ultra reprint. Like, that makes no sense. At least with the OG print, it's, what are these? First Ed Light plays are 14. Nearmints are 4. Why on earth would you ever get the Mama version? This is, and 2 people ordered. That's crazy to me. That's insane. Like, some people don't go to view all versions. It sounds like a wrestler name. Man, that kind of reminds me of how good WWE used to be back in the day. If you guys don't know, I'm not a sports person, but back in my day, like the WWE games were slapping. You know, people actually loved watching it, right? Like there's a huge generation of people my age who still love WWE up to like 2013 or 2014 or something. What's up? How you doing, my man? How you doing? Dude, the prices of Necro Valley in general are wildly. Thanks for not reprinting it in Mavens, Konami. Yeah, look, I'll say this, though. At least Magnificent Mavens hits great reprints. There is going to be a point where Konami's not going to be able to reprint everything on time. It's just going to be how it is. Gravekeeper's Trap. I have zero clue what this even is. Is this a Gravekeeper card, legitimately? Oh, no, this is the Exchange of the Spirit card that we got a while ago. I made a video about this, actually. This card's not that good. Maybe the people know like combos now. Yeah, BLS is at 8 at Wajo Dale. Yeah, other pre-sale prices have it around 5 to 15. That's why in my last market watch, I decided not to go over Magnificent Mavens. I'm just going it on the live stream just because, so we have something to look at, because these pre-sales are ridiculous. Like Millenniumized, if you just got here, you could get original ultras for cheaper than 15 on TCG Player. You could get secrets for even cheaper. No point. Lightning Storm, $15. Sure, whatever. I mean, I feel like this will go to 10 finally. Harpy's Feather Duster, this is probably going to go to $8, something like that. This is one of the one cards I want from this set. I already have my Harpy's Feather Duster, but I actually like the alternate art a lot better. So get the alternate art, because I actually have a black rare of the alternate art. And while I have other versions I could easily get of Harpy's Feather Duster, I choose to run the black rare for some reason. So I actually want this. So what's good, Saki? How you doing, Professor Dark AK1? How you doing, my man? We're doing good. We also, for everyone who's just going in, we got a bunch of OTS packs to open up every time we get a donation. So if you guys choose to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, which is always appreciated, and if you donate through PayPal, please let me know through the chat. You get to choose a number between 1 and 56. So you really get to choose whatever you feel like. And I opened up that pack. We also announced the winners on my community tab for the 3,000 sub special. So go check out if you won. I mean, it's free. Traptrix Sarah at 15. Look, they're probably going to reprint this in the structure deck, but for now, it's going to be. I don't even think secrets are 15. Are secrets 15? Yeah, you might as well get a secret for this price. This'll tank. $5 ultra maybe. You know, something along that lines. I mean, this is still a great set, but the pre-sales are a little crazy. Like, the issue is with good reprints is a good reprint for the community doesn't translate into money, if that makes sense. For example, Botanicals Princess is in Magnificent Maidens, right? That was a $8 to $35, $40 rare. And I know that it was $35, $40 because I sold one copy for $33. And I was like, I actually have to track this as a rare. Ridiculous. and I found it in bulk, which was hilarious. So I didn't care about paying for it. Track yacht. Then you have talents here at 13. That's fine. I think talents at 13, 14. That's okay. My issue is, and I just want to see this really quickly. I want to see if how much is Magnificent. Oh yeah, you could get it for $10, right? A lot of these of the cards here are just cheaper in general on YGO Daily. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do probably just for right now. We're actually gonna stop streaming this and we're actually gonna go to YGO Daily because I want to see what like pre-sales are actually looking like. So best selling. Okay, I want to go high to low. Yeah, okay, high to low here. So you got Agado, the Ancient Sentiment here at about $20 here, which I think on TCG it's cheaper, right? I'm just trying to look over here really quickly here. Angelo, where are you here on TCG Player? I'm going to have to type in, aren't I? Agido. That's what it was called, Agido. Oh, yeah, Agitos are 35 on pre-sale on TCG Player. Yeah, that's the thing. With pre-sales, are just really not that great on TCG Player. That's why I'm going to go over this site's one. Hi, how are you doing, Kevin Leo? By the way, I like the Kurakono basket profile pick. That's cool. That series had such good openings. Do you think it's worth picking up Starlight Labyrinth right now or wait? Well, I'll go over that in just a moment. I just want to go over some of the pre-sales here. The Evenleys for 12s, that's not too bad. That's kind of what we saw on TCG. Well, no, we saw 20s on TCG Player, I think. 12s on that's pretty good. 10 for Storms is fine. Talents, really good at $10. BLS at 8, again, good. Linkage. Linkage is over triple the amount on TCG Player. $8, fine. Skill Drains at 6 are fine. The Apollosa Alt Arts at $6, that's really good. That's very good. And then you have the Millennium Eyes here at 4. Abyss is at 4. Sarah's at 3. The Moe's at 4 is very interesting, actually. Then you have Sold Out. I don't know why these sold out. That's kind of weird because you can't see. Okay, you can get secrets for like the same price, can't you? Huh, whatever. Instant Fusion Ultras at 2. Okay. Ints is at 2. Very good. Penny Stonk here. And yeah, the rest of these pre-sales are very good. I mean, if you really need anything, it's here. Like, you got the tokens here. I don't even know what the full set fully is because I don't think they're selling the Pharaoh's Words. Again, Beautiful Princess, $1. That's perfectly fine. You know, if you want to order it just so you have and you want to play it, that's not bad. They don't have anything else here. They don't have the Pharaoh's Rares, it looks like. So that's unfortunate, but is what it is. Do we even know all the Pharaoh's Rares in Magnificent Maven's chat? Because I have no idea what all of them are. All I know is I'm not interested in them in the slightest. I sent you some good green stuff on your PayPal. Okay, let me check after I go through the Starlight Labyrinth. All right. So, yeah, okay. So regular ones are like 12s, 13s, which is kind of a little bit high, believe it or not. Then you have 237. Now, this is a waifu card, and this card looks absolutely gorgeous, Starlight. So it's 237, and Labyrinth will eventually get support. The issue is that are you able to wait for this card to go down and risk it going up because of the support that we're most likely going to get later on? Or are you going to get this card now and risk it going just to about 150, 175? Because while this is a great Starlight Rare here, I feel like it's a little bit high for what Labyrinth are doing right now. Is it a bad pickup per se? It's more so if you're not in a rush, like you don't need it now, like Labyrinth's not your favorite deck, what I would personally do is I would just wait to see if I can get a deal on this. Like if you know someone in person who's selling this, you could get it cheaper. I would do that. Something like that because – I think for 180, the card would be good. If you could get it for 180, 190, especially without any like tax, I think it's going to be really good. Sending you some green on PayPal. Let me just check that really quickly here. Thank you, by the way, my man. I appreciate it, man. I really hate how sometimes I can't do my email without it showing me all this random bullshit and like ads for Gmail. It's just so weird to me. All right. So we got a $5 donation from Totally Awesome. Thank you, my man. Choose a number between 1 and 56, and we will open it. Maven's reprinting Shadow Pressing Mirror is pretty fantastic since it was fairly hard to get. So it was, but I always had my copies as well as a bunch of copies. And the reason being is because with Shadow Pressing Mirror is this card was used quite often in this side deck. Especially, for example, even when like Hidden Arsenal 7 came out, people had Light Imprisoning, Shadow Imprisoning for Constellars and Evil Storms because they saw some play. And, these cards, they just faded out of relevance, which was very odd because even when I started playing, like, I wasn't playing Stygian Dirge, right? That was always a card I knew to have. And I told you guys to get 4 Sprite, but I never really played that outside of when it was relevant, right? However, Shadow Light Imprisoning Mirror, same with non-fusion area, were cards I did play. Like those are just generic, amazing, good side deck cards, in my opinion. Thank you. I will wait then since it's just for collection purposes. Yeah, that's what I would do. 22. Okay, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. That's right. Did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, I counted right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do we get... Oh, man. Also, I will be getting a new webcam as well, but I'm doing the pop filter and the dual monitor setup to make everything more clean as well. So let's see. Can we pull an Ulti Zeus or an Ulti Ecclesia? I'd actually love one more Ulti Ecclesia because we got a token. Well, that's cool. I mean, at least, you know what? What's awesome about OTS 18 is it doesn't have Pain Painter in it. And you know what? That's wonderful. What do you think of the featured Starlight in Hypernova Blast? Oh, what's that? What is it again? I feel like it's the cover card, right? The photon card. Because if it is, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. Let's see. What do we have here? What is it? Just tell me what it's gonna be, and then I'll look it up. What's up, Saki? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, my man. I'm doing good. We got almost 30 people here, 17 minutes in, so I'm really happy. I do have some stuff I'm going to say later on in the stream that I really need to say because the Yu-Gi community has been shitting itself left and right. And if they're going to force people to take a stance, I'm not going to back down on something. Hi, glad to be here. How you doing, Master Onichan? Man, how you doing, my man? So let's look at Darkwing Blast, though, because I want to see kind of how it's settling here. So we got the Starlights here. I think Blazing Cartesia is kind of cheap for a Starlight rare. We don't have the branded fusion that's going to have this listed as a material. We do not have that yet, but we eventually will, right? It also is a free special if you control Fallen Abbas or it's in your graveyard. So during the main phase, you can fuse summon a 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a material. Right? During the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to the graveyard this turn, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So the reason I think this is an amazing card is because people are also just looking at it through branded, right? That's the only way. How you doing, Cole? See, this card, because it says you can just fusion summon 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra using monster from your hand or as a material, right? And this has a quick effect, right? You don't have to use this card and right? So that's what's really good. So you don't have to use this card if I'm reading it correctly. So that means any fusion deck that wants to run a branded package have a poly during your turn, which guess what is a great card to poly during the turn? If I could spell it, Orthoros. Okay, hold on. Can I not spell? Man, I can't spell, guys. Hold on. I know Battle of Chaos. It's Guardian Orthoros, ain't it? Yeah, Guardian Chimera. I thought it was Orthoros. My fault, guys. I mix up my little Egyptians over here. I hope it's nothing about politics. Oh, it's not about politics, right? It's about how I have nothing to do with it, and it's none of my business. Deco Talk, you'll be happy with it, but someone already knows what it is. But no, it's not going to be because I see how stupid people are acting with this, and I need to put it in perspective. The short story of I love everyone in my community. I don't care what you think. Just think individually. That's it. Right. But I'm going to explain a little bit what's been happening on there because it's getting ridiculous. Right. Sup, how you doing, Shane? Hit the like button, everyone, please. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Right. But this card, you know, $40, $50 here. You can make this with the Ecclesia over here, which is really, really good as well. So I think if you want to pick up a Starlight one of these, that's not bad at 220. I actually think this is if you have the money for, say, Lady Labyrinth, I think that Blazing Cartesia is probably going to end up being the better Starlight. Blackwing Dragon at 160. I mean, it's a collector card and people like it, but I have my Ghost Rare and I'm happy, right? The Starlight, I've seen it in person. It doesn't look bad, but looks all right. Then you got the Mitsu card. You know, a set's not complete unless it has one bad Starlight Rare, which I find funny because it's only 5 slots, right? And it's a new core set, so you can kind of do a lot of things with it. But yeah, you really have to pull one of the big ticket Starlights over here, which I'm surprised Rukalis is actually as cheap as it is. You got Lubellion here at about, what, 75 here? 72. So he was about 78 going up to 80s. Now he's back to 70. So not bad for Lubellion, actually. Then you have Fenrir. I mean, this had a large presence at the YCS. This card, you know, Shatrila or Shatira or whatever, they're not getting all their support just yet, right? So if they're already getting a good amount of top 32s with the amount of support that they already have, what's going to happen on Photon Hypernova? That's what you have to ask yourself. You have the Cartesia's regular ones about 25, 26, right over here. And then after 2 secrets and this ultra rare, you dip to below 20. I mean, Muckracker here at like 15. I actually do like the ultra rare. My issue is I don't like it at this price at all. Like, I think the secret looks nice. I'm not paying triple the amount. If this was like less than $10, I would consider an ultra rare. I really like your market watches. Thanks. I really like you too, man. Bro, one of my friends moved a Lubellion for 100 a few days ago. That shit's price is pretty volatile. Oh, yeah. Was it probably at the YCS? Because you know how vendors want full price and all that. Like, it's crazy. Rukalis here. What are these? Like 17s? Yeah, $16. Okay. These are going down. I think they'll stay in double digit, but the issue is that this card's accessible, right? Just like how Kaleido was about 15 to $20, this card's slowly going to go down. Now, this card's better, so it's not going to go to $4 or $5 like Kaleido Heart over there. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly, guys. You guys know how bad I am pronouncing Yu-Gi-Oh names. Like, I don't have to say them that often, and I don't hear people tell them to me because whenever someone needs cards, they message it to me. They don't say it in person. So, howdy, everyone. How you doing, Sage? How is the Thunder Dragon market since one list topped in the past YCS? Yeah, it was really weird to see that too. We'll take a look at that. I know Thunder Dragon Fusion's still worthless because I want to look what mine would be. And yeah, I didn't go up at all. $17 here for your Sprints. That's pretty good. You got Spellbound here at 15, Labyrinth at 15. You got the Super Magnemite at $10 here. You got the Ignis Phoenix at 10s. Unicorns at 7. You got World Sea Dragon Zeltis at 7. You got Destructive Dharma Cannon at $6. You got the Secret or Muckracker at 4, right? And this set's been out for what, officially maybe like a week and a half or something along those lines. Blackwing Sudbury the Phantom Glimmer at 340. In fact, I just want to see how are we on the second or first week that this set came out? Darkwing Blast Case, somebody did that 6 days ago. So, okay. So we're not even an official weekend. So 340, 322. The set's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still not that great of a set. I still think that if you want to invest in singles with this set, it's easily the way to go. All right. All right, Thunder Dragon over here. So first, Colossus, obviously. What are these? $76. That's not that bad, honestly. Then you have Dragon Darks here, Secret Rares. These are about, and I always told people grab these at like $3 to $4. They're about 4.5 here, going up to, well, let's look at verified because we have a lot unverified. 26 listings. That's not a lot for just near mint copies. We got a couple of cheap ones here at a little less than 5, but then they go up to about 6.5, 7 over here, going up to $8. So there's that. View all versions here. You got the originals here about 5. Okay, so it's weird. For Thunder Dragon Roar, I prefer the Ultra, but for this guy, I prefer the Secret. $6 over here. Then you have Thunder Dragon Roar here. Secret Rare is about $4.13, going up to about $5 right over here. And then what are originals here? Originals are about $3 here. First set's going up to $4.40 here, so pretty good overall. What's Thunder Dragon Fusion at? Then I want to look at Thunder Dragon Titan here. Yeah, these are like 75 cents, 125. This was using, I think, not punk builds, but prank kids. I always get punk and prank mixed up in my head. I don't even know why. But, Pranks played one copy of this too. About $1. Not too bad if you want it. And then, let's see, is Titan over here in the similar here? Yeah, it is. You want your Thunder Dragon Titans here, about $1.25 for these guys. And this guy hasn't seen a print in like over 3 years, mind you. Originals here, if you want to grab originals, unlimited for less than 4. Well, first ed's at 4. In fact, let's look at all first eds here. $4, $5, $6 here. I honestly think if you want Thunder Dragons, especially Jonathan, if you're looking at trying to get this deck, the deck can only go up from here. And Konami is not interested in reprinting these cards, it seems like, at all. And deck does seem pretty cheap. Like, granted, it was cheaper. It's still quite cheap. Are we ever going to get Colossus back? I personally don't think so. But with ban lists, and this is the general rule, it's a when, not if, right? So when is something going to come off? Because I've looked at cards on the ban list that could come off and just sit there, and then there are cards that I thought would never come off, and they just bounced right up. Scarlet Dread Dragon ulti. Oh, I love this ulti. It looks so sick. Also, don't be afraid to ask a question on my live market watch. If Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, want me to go over a card, because I always love doing that for you guys. 7s for OGs aren't too bad. Mega packs are like $3 right over here. It looks like I'm going to have to put the whole ulti in, which is unfortunate. Ultimate Rare, what are these, like 30, 25? Okay, well, first editions here, because unlimited are like 22 there. 25, 27, 28, 29. So you got a few light plates for a little cheaper here, but for $4 or $5, just get it near mint, right? $28. This card has seen play, as well as it does look absolutely gorgeous, especially being from Dimension of Chaos, which Dimension of Chaos was an absolutely loved set. Yeah, but just like Paladins here at $44, mind you, right? Absolutely ridiculous for this card. Ghost Rares, I actually do have this Ghost Rare. $85 going up to $100. You know, I actually remember when this got bought out, I got my copy for $100, and the buyer canceled my order. I was like, really? And then it went back down. And I was like, wow, well, thanks for canceling my order and wasting my time. Ultis aren't bad to grab. I actually don't think this is a bad price for an ulti. I just remember getting mine at like $10. You got Blackluster Soldiers, Super Soldiers. This is an ulti I heavily need for my collection as well. Cosmic Dark Destroyer at 29, 28 for Odd Eyes Vortex. It's not too bad, actually. This set's aged very well. This card I actually want to look at because I remember getting ultis at like 12s. And I was like, this card could soar up. You have 12 listings. So you have a few here for 22, 23, then 30s, then going up to 47 here. And there's no one who really has two copies besides Phantasm Gaming over here. Here you go, Cosmo. I have my cat right next to me, guys. So don't mind me just petting him right there. But yeah, this card goes up very quickly. It's not a bad card for Blackwings. And when Synchro someone using a Blackwing monster's material, you treat as a tuner. And then you target cards your opponent controls up to a number of other Blackwing monsters you control and destroy them, right? So it does target, sadly, but what you're able to do essentially is when you level up into the bigger Blackwings, you're able to make this, and then you're able to pop very quickly because you treat this as a tuner, so you can sync on up with like one of your like Bora or something else. And then go into something like this is something that if this card basically forces your opponent to be like, hey, you need to stop this. That's what this card essentially does. Hello, how you doing, the Red Spirit? What do you think about investing in high-rarity Blue Eyes cards? Just did a bid purchase for my deck with multiple ghosts, Ultra Normalized, and Starlight Jets. Blue Eyes will always go up, but I always tell people that with Blue Eyes, you want to get in right away with it, or within a few weeks, right? For example, Jet was a card I told people to get $10, and if you listen, boom, it's like $33. In fact, we're actually going to look into that really quickly here. Let's see. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. It still has to show me all the blue eyes, like I'm blind. Yeah, these are 17 now, so they are calming down. Bro, we have a lot of battles of chaos out there. So 17, better than the 30 it was going up to. In fact, I just want to see. It goes up to 20, right? So hopefully you didn't get yours at too much here. I personally think that getting this as a Starlight Rare is the most free money possible. I told people to get this at $90, and it would slowly go up. Well, you have one here for 100, 105, 110, 115, right? So it does bottom out at 148, right? And I don't think that a lot of people can go, oh, it's 147. Oh, we could bring down that price easily. A lot of people are going to look at this at 140 and be like, oh, that's a normal price for this. That's still even maybe cheap for this Starlight. Like, I don't think that this card, I think this card is going to slowly rise, personally. Hi, how's it going? It's good, going good here, Urutsu. It's going good. Spellbook of Fate, worth picking up or investing in right now. So it's very crazy to me, actually, how we haven't got any Spellbook reprints yet because of Judgment. Like, they just refuse to reprint Spellbook of Fate. I don't necessarily know why. We're going to go through the Ulti and the Ultra Rare here. So, Ultra is at 43. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. No, I hope you guys aren't buying this. The Ultimate Rares. Look. Okay, you guys actually have a cheap one here at 70. That's pretty good. If you guys choose to buy the $70 copy, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. That is a very good copy to get for $70. Go grab that Ulti, Ritsu. Just go grab it, right? You want Spellbook of Fate, you should grab the Ulti for 70, not the Ultra that can get reprinted for 44. I got a place of Starlights in each Ghost Blue Eyes. Okay, cool. If you got a deal on that, that's pretty good as well, then. So that's pretty good. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, the goal is 3 to 5 donations. It's always appreciated if you guys donate, as well as if you guys want to become a YouTube channel member. If you get the $5 tier is getting in my Discord, and you can literally private message me, which a lot of other Discords don't do that for some reason. Look, I'm not going to say I respond fast, but I'll eventually try to respond, right? So you get me as a resource, and you get a community of other like-minded people to talk about the market. And our Discord's been popping a little bit, like not in the last week too much, but before that, which is since it's a members-only Discord. Because if I'm going to manage a Discord, that takes a little bit of effort. It's been going really good. And if you become a YouTube channel member, I will count that as a donation and open up a OTS pack as well. So if you donate through PayPal, please let me know through the chat, though, so I can thank you as well. So, let's look at Abyss Rising here. Timisu's 120. C32 Shark Drake, Vice. Now, look, I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite Ghost Rares. Like, it's in my top 10. Because even though I probably, like, if I had to play something, this is literally the last card on the list. This card just looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know, $38, $40? How much are light plays? 27? Look, that's not bad. I remember getting these for $8, like, back in the day. And nobody wanted to get rid of these. Hey, Thomas, what's good? How you doing, Jake Mosang? You think Skill Drain Ultis at 40 are a good buy? Let's take a look at Skill Drain Ultis in a second. I just want to look at Bahamut real quick. 9 listings here, 35, 47, going up to 60. This card's always going to be somewhat relevant. I think lightly played to 22. There's walls on the lightly plates, which are nice. So, being a 10-plus-year-old card, like even if you get, order near it can be considered light play. 23, not that bad. All right, let's look at Skill Drain here. Skill Drain, really, 40. All right, so we have 40. Okay, so near mints are $41 roughly here. Look, here's my issue with Skill Drains, Jake. It's not that this is a bad card. It will go up. It's a floodgate that's very relevant. You could use it in a few past formats as well. I don't know how relevant it is with past formats, but I don't see it too often, but I could be incorrect. But it is a card that's a collector rare. The issue is OTS 19 is very disliked, and there's a lot still going around, as well as the product quality on OTS 19 is dog shit. Now OTS 20 might have stepped it up because the ultis look different. So if they made the ultis look different, they might have improved the product quality. I don't know, but I've seen a mod play skill drain. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys. I saw this straight from the pack, by the way. That was opened up. And I'm actually going to show you guys multiple posts here. Here. Let me see. Where is my skill drain here that I posted? Eventually you're going to be here. Eventually. Oh yeah, OTS. Oh yeah, OTS 9 was actually a while ago. I didn't realize we had OTS 19 for that long. So I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so this is a skill drain that I saw pulled right out of the pack. Look at all this right here. The whole left side has little nimbles, right? Over here has nimbles, right? Right over here. Like, look how ugly this looks. Right over there. If you order a near mint, you could get something that's not near mint, right? And it's absolutely terrible. And the worst part is I actually pulled a mob play ulti myself as well. Or what people would consider mob play. I've seen so a lot of people are telling me, oh, it's my play because it has issues and people know that. But I don't know. This just looks ugly. So this is I opened this on stream, by the way, and I didn't realize. So for the people who are there that watch me pull it, this was it. I just didn't notice it because I just put it in the sleeve and went on. Corner right there, whiting over here, whiting over here, whiting over here, right? Closer inspection right here, right? OTS 19, if you can get a skill drain in person and you can actually really look at it, right? Really look at it. You can go grab it. It's not bad, but you have to get a good quality one, right? That's my thing. How low do you think Starlight Ninja will actually go? I think lowest it'll go is 50s, probably, maybe 6. It could just stay at 60s, though. It's at 65 right now, so it could go a little lower, but we're really talking no more. Max $15 difference. Probably closer to a $5 or $10 difference going down. If you really want your Ninja Starlight, I would just see who's in the area who has it, because people probably want to get rid of it. You could just buy it, probably offer $50 on it, call it a day. That's what I do. In fact, let's look at Mitsu here, because she was 65. Like, I really glanced over this. Yeah. Oh, she's like 70 here, 75. Now the issue is that it's going up to 86, but people are trying to undercut each other because it is a Starlight rare. 22 listings, no one's breaking that wall. It is definitely going below 70. I would say if you could get it for 50, get it for 50. Like, if you really want it, 55, it's a Starlight rare. Don't make a big deal out of $5. But the card does look gorgeous. I've seen it in person. OTS 19 ultis are always dinged straight out of the pack. Shit's whack. Mouse wheels ahead. Oh, that's this thing right here. I actually need to turn it off because I always do when I'm recording and I completely forget. If you guys don't know, me and my fiance actually bought this place, so we have a lot of work to do. We have to put some pot lights in. In fact, maybe eventually I'll give you guys a room tour, but like I just feel like nobody's gonna care, and I don't blame them. I probably wouldn't care if I was a viewer. Like, you know what I mean? Favorite card of all time, I'd probably say Medolce Queen Tiramisu. That's one of them. If I had to choose another one, Shadal Construct. I do love that card. So very quickly, I do want to talk to you guys about something a little serious here, right? Since we have 39 minutes. Here we got 43, 44 people here. I don't talk about drama that much in the Yu-Gi Twitter community, but if you guys don't know, which is great if you don't know, because if you don't have Twitter, keep it that way. I don't say that as a joke, mind you. When I say that, I say it in a funny demeanor, but I'm not actually joking when I say I don't have Twitter. Sterex, hey Tom, sorry I missed your last few shares. Don't be sorry, my man. Hope you're doing good. I'm about to talk about something serious, actually, so you're actually here at a great time. Now, if you guys don't know on Yu-Gi Twitter, it's had a lot of drama. Now, in the last 3 weeks, they outed 2 people who were grooming, essentially. Now, one seems more severe than the other one, it seems like, but to have 2 of those cases in 3 weeks is crazy. Now, Gabe knows what I'm talking about. I hate that drama, dude. That's fucking with Paisano. Yeah, that is. We've had a lot of drama there, and I'm going to explain something that essentially happened. So then there was a whole tweet where people started going ape shit over white people, all that. Yeah, oh no, the drama. Yeah, man, it's really bad. A lot of people were having allegations thrown their way. I know someone did something with MCOL 40 with no receipts, and then they tried to talk about Zodiac Duels, how they need to take it down, and the 2 creators, House of Champs and MCOL 40, they're the problems. There was also as one of the people who were actually outed as a groomer, which was her name was Jada, making accusations against big YouTubers as well before she got out of her grooming, like literally a couple days or a week before. And then what ended up happening is right now they're having a discussion that I think is so fucking absurd. You can do what you want with your platform, mind you. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do with their platform, but right now there are a few YouTubers that are big, right? They're like, I'm not talking about a small person with like me, right? Or less, or a little bit more, are saying how we should treat Trump supporters. Because when V and I believe Scarlett, as well as him and Stevie got into this, some type of fight of some kind, and I know what it is. I don't want to bore you guys. If you guys know, you know. I'm not going to mess with it at all. But the community was basically giving their opinions on that. And I would love to tell you guys, I don't care. Your political affiliation, as well as what you believe in, what politicians you like, all that is absolutely none of my business. It never will be my business. And on this channel, you are welcome. I don't care if you're right-leaning, if you're left-leaning, if you're moderate, if you don't like politics in general, or, or whatever you are, whatever you choose to identify as well, right? If you're here for Yu-Gi-Oh! And you want to have a good time with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community and you're here, I welcome you. I don't care about your political views. I don't care about any of that. That is none of my business. The fact that these YouTubers out here are trying to make it like, oh, well, we should treat, and I'm saying Trump support specifically because this is what the threads are about. I know one guy was like, well, if we could change them, we could, but that's it. And I'm sitting here like, look, people are here just to play the game, right? Not to have a dick measuring contest on political affiliation. That's not what I play Yu-Gi-Oh! For. That's never crossed my mind, right? And the amount of misinformation, and I'm not going to go too far with this, okay? But the amount of stupidity a lot of these people have on Yu-Gi Twitter, where I'm just like, look, they looked into something because and they got one part of it. They took that one part and just did not read the rest of the source, or did not look at multiple sources, or did not look at multiple sides. And they just went with it. Baffles me, right? And I haven't read the comments just yet, by the way. I want to finish what I'm saying fully until I start reading your guys' comments about this. But because, and I'm talking like, I know one YouTuber that I talked about was Hardlight Gaming, and he's pretty big. I know that Cali Effect talked about it. He said, yo, I'm not here for politicals. Hardlight Gaming gave his opinion on it. Paisano probably gave his opinion on it. I think a few other people gave their opinion on it. I know one woman, I believe her name was Eve on Twitter, gave her opinion. I actually think that was a great opinion. MBT gave his opinion. And by the way, he was getting sharded on by people of his affiliation, which he was a liberal, by the way, which nothing wrong with that, right? It's just, but it's Twitter, right? So I just want to make that clear because I've been having people ask me that, and it's come up. I don't like drama that doesn't concern me, and I don't care what these people do. All I know is there's going to be a day, could even be because of what I said in this live stream where I'm saying, hey, because someone's going to be like, oh, he's probably calling me stupid, which if you make it about yourself, I don't know what to tell you. It's always good to look inward. I'll say that. But I need to make it very clear that I am actually open-minded, and I'm not saying that as a flex. I'm saying that as I don't preach it. I'm actually about it. I listen to people on both political sides, and that has nothing to do with my channel. You are all here for Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of you are probably here for me, actually, which is crazy. Which, by the way, I love you guys. I know my boy Tim got me. I know my boy Dr. Cyrano got me. Gabe, I here for the chat. Yeah, I'm just naming names at this point, but you guys get the point. You guys are welcome here no matter what, right? I'll always love you guys, and I'll always respect your guys' opinions, even if I disagree with them. That is it. That is all I'm going to say. They all want to keep bitching over there. That's fine. They're going to make the game fucking worse. They really are. It's going to be there because they literally Zodiac Duels doesn't hold a candle to Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter in the last month, and by the way, everything I mentioned on the drama, that's not all of it. There's more shit. I just don't feel like I can't even remember it. It's that bad, right? I would have, for example, I would have mentioned the whole thing about the content creator Jada actually said, "Oh, I hope Kazuki drowns again. I hope other Yu-Gi-Oh members have dead family members," and that's what she said. It's on my Twitter. It was I got involved in that situation, and it's something that because I got angry at that. People taking the game too far. It's just annoying, right? So again, everyone's welcome here. Essentially, I'm not fucking with that. They're more toxic than Zodiac Duels could ever hope to be, and that's it. So I'm going to go through your comments here. Then I'm going to get back to Mark Watch. I just want to say, think for yourself. That's literally the last thing I could say. I'm here for your day. Thank you, Rob. All right. So, yeah. Let's see here. Madolce Queen Tiamis is the only card that looks good in Gold Rare. There's a few that look good Gold Rare, but yes, it really does look good in Gold Rare. I know that's not a political opinion yet. I can't really take TGIS. Their political Twitter drama serious. The takes are so bad. They really are, bro. They really are. This isn't the type of grooming I figured YGO people would have drama about. Wash that ass before you go to events and dab at least some Listerine under the mitts. Honestly, bro, like, I will give some credit. I get that it's a room with like 300-400 people, and if it's hot, it's going to smell eventually at round 7-8. I think it's when it comes to nerdy events, because people are also overweight, right? Or have other conditions where they smell worse, right? It's not about showering the night beforehand or even showering in the morning, which obviously it's a good thing to do that, right? But if you're going to be in a room for hours upon hours with 300-400 people and it's hot, it's going to smell in there, right? It's more so of teaching people to maybe go to the bathroom and brush it up while in the event when you have 5 minutes. Like, let's say you go to the bathroom, you want to have a little stick of deodorant in your backpack. Great idea. Just an example. Why Joe doesn't really need political drama in the community. It really doesn't. We already raged enough about Toxic Card. No need to throw unneeded fuel in fire. Exactly. Fully agreed. Yeah, the Twitter drama was nuts. Saw bits here and there. Yep, I'm staying out of it. I just need you guys to know I don't care where you lean. I just want you to think for yourself, and I respect your opinion. And it's also none of my business because it's not. It like a lot of Yu-Gi tubers really act like they're above people. They don't. They really do. They're trying to teach people how to think, how this should be, who's allowed. Imagine deciding who is allowed in the Yu-Gi-Oh community as one single person. Insane. That the level of egotism as a Greek, I don't know if I can match that cockiness. Which is really funny. Of course, Paisano loves Trump. He got extra 5K per kid during that stimulation time. Yeah. Half the reason you start having kids was the tax breaks. Oh, man. What's good? Facts, big facts. We aren't here to discuss our politics, etc. We're here for the gains. Exactly, right? Grown-ass people that subscribe drama online are clowns. Honestly, I have enough issues in my life to not take it to Twitter. Like, if I get what's called canceled in some way. Oh, hi, Cosmo. All right. So sorry, my cat just brushed on by. But no, it really is true, right? I didn't know it was that crazy. I heard about it a bit, but damn, I don't like any government or politician. They're all roaches. I'm here for the dad jokes. Based. Daddy, what? Chill. Yeah, I got a little heated. All I'm going to say is this is literally a children's card game. People should grow up. Fully agreed. Right? Opinions are opinions. Everyone has them. Just like assholes. Everyone has them. That's actually, if you guys don't know, that it's an old saying where it's like, everyone who has assholes has an opinion, essentially, right? What does it matter what somebody else's opinions are? It only becomes a problem when people force their opinions onto other people. And I hate to say it, but that's what Yu-Gi Twitter does because they're forcing people to be like, oh, if someone has this opinion, kick them out, essentially, right? Which it's a very basic opinion, right? Like, obviously, in a way, it could depend on maybe what the opinion is, but it has to be so bad, right, that it sends card game. It has to send politicians. And it's none of my business. Opinions are opinions. Why do people have an urge to say onions when I mean? Why do I have an urge to say onions when I mean opinions? Just replace it with that word. See what happens. Can't really expect people who can't even read text on a cardboard to form rational thoughts about politics on their own. Yeah, I mean, that's actually very true. Like, if you can't read a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I'm not going to listen to your political opinion. Like, I know we make jokes and all that, but like, it's just so annoying. On the topics of personal grooming, the only thing I've seen it is in person is a venue had to put up a rule guideline for personal hygiene for Yu-Gi-Oh players. That's funny. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I met one of the stinkiest fucking players last Saturday. Like, top 3 worst smelling people. I almost wanted to go get a mask. I didn't have a mask on me, but I wish I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Yu-Gi Twitter does. Facts, Jacob. Rex, them fellas marinated for a long time. Walk right out of the crock pot to the YCS smell like beans and cheese. Listen, I'll put up with the Trump stuff. It's the tolerance towards gold rares I have a problem with. Trump throwing bounty rolls at Puerto Ricans was worth the 4 years. Oh, man. The gold rares. See, gold rares are the actual things we should be talking about, right? And I actually, so House of Champs made a tweet about this will be one of the last things I'll say. And he made some points I disagreed with. But one thing he said was some of the things that politics have to do with the game. For example, importing, right? How Brazil and certain countries don't get their Yu-Gi-Oh sets, like they get them very late, and how it's a huge issue playing card games over there, right? Stuff about regulations with the game, right? Which I agree with, but as a Yu-Gi-Oh community, we haven't talked about that at all. And we're probably not going to. But if we ever do, that's a cool conversation. Like, okay, because that is technically politics. I think that's talking about, say, maybe the MSRP, right? MSRP could be political, which if you guys know what MSRP is, the price per pack, which has gone up. Like sneak peeks used to cost flat 20. Now they cost like 22 or 23 or something, right? Okay, I can understand that, right? But you guys get the point. In Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm about cards and money. I only play on my PS4, but I respect everyone's views and opinions. Yeah, that's how I see it. Layers that hurts your eyes when you try to break it down, especially bad opinions. Yeah. Wallow, founder of the drug, just being bought out like crazy. Watch out for it. If you go back 5 days, about 500 more copies. So let me see. Don't talk about my gold rare mines. I have to play them for the ultimate disrespect. Yeah, dude, imagine if it got an ultimate rare, by the way. Imagine if it got an ultimate rare. Look, I'm going to get back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I've said my say on it, and that's about it. I will say, though, if people are respectful with their opinions towards me, I will be respectful towards them, right? So if someone from Yu-Gi Twitter feels like interacting with me or giving their opinion or whatever, I welcome it, right? But I really want to be done with the topic, essentially. So founder of the Drudge. Let's look at this here. I haven't seen this card in a hot minute. Darkwing Blast. Okay, so someone bought 500. So 20, 28 cents, 19, 6. Not seeing the 500 number. I'm seeing 90, 77. That's 24. That's like earlier. 75, 13. What day is it today? 25th. Oh yeah, so we have to scroll way down. 34, 20. Did you scroll and find this? I feel like you did the 500 yourself, and you can be honest. I don't care. I would just find it funny. 16, 20, 60 there. 313. Okay, that's enough to scroll over, but he said 500. So we're going to scroll for that 500 number. No 500 number so far. 15, that's not 500, but that has a 5 in it. 60, okay. 500. 500. I don't see 500. Oh, I meant total. My bad. Oh, man. Okay, I was about to say, I mean, there's someone who bought 313. That's funny. This card is not bad. It's 2 level 6 monsters plus the zombie. So, you can use in certain zombie decks. Monsters you control get out attack and defense for each card in your opponent's graveyard. Not bad. Quick effect, you turn 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, detach 1 or 2 materials from this card. Then activate the appropriate effects. 1, return to the deck. Okay, 2, if the target is a monster, special summon it face up or face down position to your field. If it is not, set it on your field. Which shows if it's a spell or trap. or something like that set on your field. You can only use the effect of Wallow, Founder of the Drudge, Dragon once per turn. So essentially, you're able to make it's a very good attack booster, right? So everything's going to get a few hundred, maybe 1,000 something, right? Pretty good. And then you're able to get any card essentially from your opponent's graveyard. This card should have been a secret rare in the set. I actually do think it also looks great. I think it would look wonderful as a secret rare. That's what I'm going to say. One thing that pisses me off is the lack of Live Joe merchandise that isn't a stupid blind pick little figure for like 15. I'm not trying to gamble at every fucking turn. Konami is a bitch for that. Yeah, I know they're doing some Adidas thing, but yeah. Light play or near mints for Ghost Rare cards. So before I tell you guys about Ghost Rares in general, if you guys enjoyed my little rant about Yugi Twitter drama, and you guys enjoyed the Market Watch, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If you guys feel like supporting the stream, the goal is 3 to 5 donations per stream. If you guys want to donate, I will open up an OTS pack. And we don't have OTS 19. We have OTS 18. So Ulti Zeus, Ulti Ecclesia, Ulti Fusion Destiny. That's the last Ulti. So I would love to open these up, pull a few Ultis. So if you guys do enjoy the content and you feel like donating and letting that goal, would love to open one of these. All right, now let me stack this up. I really messed up my whole shtick with that. Oh yeah, so for light plays versus near miss, what I personally think, let me get my Mountain Dew real quick. I still didn't turn the fan off. That's crazy. The issue with Ghost Rares is they always come lightly played anyway. Now, back in the day, they used to have scuffing, all that. So a lot of Ghost Rares were considered lightly played. Now, when they brought Ghost Rares back, a lot of people thought the product quality was going to be good. Now, I didn't necessarily think that, but I did not put my chip on worse, right? I was definitely worse. So I would go lightly played. We got a $20 donation from John Boyd. Thank you, man. What's good, Saki? By the way, you won the giveaway. I think you probably got back to me. I'll be checking my notifications, all that. If you guys don't know, John Boyd won the PSA. In fact, I'll show it off. It's the last time I'm probably going to touch this card unless it's mailing out. Anyway, let me get it out right here. I don't know why it got a little stuck. He won the PS9 Aqua Neos. So, great job, John Boyd. If you want to know what you missed, I talked about the Yugi drama about 10, 15 minutes ago. So, for people who want to know my opinion on that, and you guys want to know how bad things have been going over there, go check it out. But yeah, who bought those for 10? I don't know. It's stupid people, bro. By the way, what OTS pack do you want me to open? I'll open up one. So 1 through 55. Choose a number. We already opened up one, but I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good. So I think M7 Platonomy is better since it can bounce from field or graveyard. You can use it to recycle stuff from your graveyard, even if it's ignition only. So M7 here, which, by the way, I actually do like M7. This was a contender for 5 cards out of your trade binder. Now, secret rares are like $9 to $10, but DTs, which are very rare to get, actually, $20 near mints are what, 22? Yeah, 22 for this card, going up to 28. So what's it called? What you do is, once per turn, you detach 1 extra inventory from this card, target 1 monster on the field or any of your player's graveyards. Return that to the hand. Now, what this does, and I'm going to tell you the advantages. So this lets you choose from your field or your graveyard. If you want to recycle 1 card from your graveyard to your hand, like let's say, Triple Tactical Talents, right? Or Imperm, right? Something like that. You're able to do that, right? Which is really good. And this is a bounce. Now, it's not a quick effect, sadly, but it's still pretty good. On the other hand, though, the other card what it will do is this gives you a stat boost, and it allows you to set a card on your opponent's graveyard to your side, meaning that if it's an important one of, like, say, Sky Striker Engage, you're able to basically lock it out. Unless they destroy it and then add it to from graveyard to hand, they're not going to be able to get access to that card. So that's something you're able to do. I think that M7 is a good card and is better in a lot of strategies, but the other level 6 still is good in certain scenarios, right? And I kind of like how we have this card that is challenging M7, if that makes sense. I think if you're looking to get them, I mean, first of all, it's 10 cents for the super rare. Might as well get the 10 cent super rare. Get both of these cards. 45. Hey, man, how's it going? How you doing? It's Roy. I talked about the Yugi Twitter drama, so go check that out. I'll probably say it very quickly one more time near the end of the stream, but it'll be a very condensed version of my 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 42, 43, 44, 45. Here we go. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's one way to say it. That's one way to say it. So the 45th pack here, we opened up 22, and now we're opening up 45. So Ulti Ecclesia is what I would prefer here. All right, Token Collector. Not a bad card to actually grab as a super rare here. The Dark Magician Circle was just a random. I don't even know. I think this looks like a Battle of Chaos if you're that in here, but kind of odd. I don't know why they put the Nordic card in here, though. That was just random as fuck. All right. Well, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. All right. So you see Super Quantum Fairy Alphen getting some buyouts recently? No, I have not. But we're going to check that out. That's what we're going to do. So Super, well, hold on. Alpha Super Quantum. Oh, yeah, this card. I actually do have this card, funny enough. Now, these are like going up to $4 or $5 here. You tell me your Super Quant. It's a level 1 fairy. That's why it's not getting bought out for Quantals. I know that. You target a Super Quant monster control, offensive monster control, can become that target's level. You attribute this card, reveal 3 quants with different names in your deck. Your opponent randomly picks 1 for your specialman, and the rest are sent to the graveyard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. This card only has 1 printing out of Wing Raiders, which is a very old set. $3.25, $5 here. I feel like this card, a lot of people have this card, they're just not listing it. That's what I think. I think this is a card that like a lot of people just have in their bulk. If they open this setup. Tom, can I have your thoughts on keeping Starlight Tournament? Rucals, I put one in a box on pre-sale the day and got offered €200. Should I keep it or sell it when it hits its peak? I think, first of all, now I know Euros differently, but you should not be, if it's less than 85%, don't take it. I think you should get 90, 95 here, percent roughly for that Starlight Rare. I think that it's not a card that's going to go down because the next ban list, I don't think they're going to hit. I don't know if Tier's been out long enough for them to be able to hit it. And Tier are going to become even more broken. So there's no reason to get rid of it right now. It's just going to stabilize or go up. If you, I would say pre-sale when it was 500, I would have got rid of that bitch immediately. Because it was 500 in US currency, and now it's like 300, 305. So we do buy out Wallow, founder of the drug. The YGO drama going on with Paisano is sad. The YGO community can be so stupid, lol. Yeah. And I guess I'll very quickly say this. Basically, long story short, they're bitching over there after they've had their multiple incidences of grooming, allegations of racism, and other stuff, but as well as a bunch of other drama in the last 3 weeks to a month. And now they're debating on if we should allow Trump supporters in the community, which my opinion very quickly, none of my business what your political affiliation is. Nobody gets to dictate that. I don't care if you're right, left, upside down. You're welcome on my channel as long as you love Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't care about it, and I don't think you're stupid or less of because of your affiliation. I also don't care whatever you identify as or, gender, sexual orientation, all that. You are always welcome on my channel. We're all here to have a good time about Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's it. That's something very condensed. I get to what the drama was and a little more into my opinion, which I already did, but I just couldn't stay silent anymore, and it really sucks. Why is anyone buying new Starlights when there are basically tons of them coming out the back door of factories? I'm only about them older Starlights, TBH. Yeah, I think a lot of people are, and that's why those are more hard to grab. The issue is if they're meta relevant, even if there's some going out of the factory, which I heard for Darkwing Blast, I haven't seen that at all. And there's no way that, because we were seeing this a lot, before Power of the Elements. And when Power of the Elements came out, as well as this set, that was we're not seeing that anywhere close to the amount of capacity. I think Konami cracked down on their factories, their product quality, and all that. I don't know if they did, but could have been that. Keeper of Dragon Mastery is going up. Let's take a look at that. Okay, mixed balls. Keeper of Dragon. Okay. What card is this? Oh yeah, this card. Yeah, this was a promo that nobody cared. With normal summon, you discard one card, add polymerization, normal spell, or fusion, normal spell from your deck to your hand. So this searches, Brand of Fusion, for example. You can reveal a fusion monster in your deck, special summon one of the fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on the card from your graveyard in face down defense position, right? So it's a free special, I guess, which is cool, but you can use each effective keeper once per turn. You cannot special monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters to reactivate this card's effects. So $3, $5. I actually have these, funny enough. You have 2 Chaos Rares and commons from Albaz, so you're good. I mean, it's an old promo that people just no one needed back then, and now it's going up, which is good. Both printings of Draco Berserker of the Teddy have been popping up recently too. I've actually seen this. In fact, we're gonna go 10E here. So I told people to get this at $2, $3. I said it at 4, and I went over in my market watch when secrets went up to 8. Well, now they're about 9, 9, 12, 14. Going up, no one's buying this, but they could go up to 15 and stabilize roughly around there for secrets. Ultra rares, these are about $11 going up to 12. I don't know why 26. I don't know what type of meme that is, but 69.26. That's cute. Oh, I get it. Maybe it's supposed to be. Nah, never mind. Yeah, no one's buying that, but $11 here. If you guys got this as a penny stock, you guys did really great here. Now I'm gonna blow my nose. So give me 1 second here, guys. Also, I want to also tell you guys that I will eventually want to do more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I did deck profiles, and I haven't done a deck profile in a while. I do have a cool deck profile coming up, however, that I want to show you guys. However, after that, I'm not too sure. I want to get more videos because right now I'm doing openings, Yu-Gi-Oh news, and Yu-Gi-Oh market watches, as well as my own series, right? Which is fine. I mean, it's good Yu-Gi-Oh content, right? But eventually, I want to at least incorporate more news as well. Maybe give my thoughts on, top 32s as well. Eventually, I may do duels. And I've actually asked you guys in the community tab, if you guys haven't seen, I want to know what you guys want to see as well on the channel. What are some cool ideas? Because right now, I have 5 cards out of your trade binder. That series slaps. You guys really love that series. But I need another series. And I don't want to do with investments per se, right? And I'm trying to crack that series in my head. I don't want to do some bullshit someone else has done. I could end up doing that. Like, so for some people want to know like fun Yu-Gi-Oh facts. And I thought, how about Yu-Gi-Oh market facts, right? And I thought about that, right? But that's going to happen once in a blue moon as a series, like twice in a year possibly, right? I already know 2 of the facts on top of my head. But I want to see what series I can essentially do. Like, I really want to brainstorm a new series, essentially. And I don't know how to do it. So if you guys want to give me ideas and I choose to take your idea, right, I will thank you in that video as well. So Draco's Berserker is really good against Tier. Generic level 8 Tinker that bans from anywhere is really good for the matchup. Oh, it really is. I think it's a really good card, but against Tier, it just hurts even more. First set, Dark Illusion Circles refuse to go up in price considering that set is apparently super hard to find. It's a well-known DM card. Pretty interesting. I've had 5 cards out of your trade binder, which is really funny. In fact, I'm going to show you right over here, actually. So I know you probably meant Dark Magician Circle, right? So, yeah, no, first ed's right here. I mean, 30. Okay, let's put light play near mids. We are not messing with those heavies. 9 for lightly play, going up to 11 for near mids, going up to about 12s. Near mids, there's about 21. Yeah, I don't know why this card just refuses to go up. It's very odd. Check out Haunted Shrine. No. Oh. Oh. I guess it was so spooky it disappeared, guys. All right, so I want to see. So we have the Strategic Zombie Horde common. Speed Duel turn back 3 commons probably worth something because they just don't have too much. Yep, $3. Cool. And then Speed Duels. So if you control no monsters, you turn a zombie monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. All right, cool. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then turn a zombie monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. But its effects are negated on this one, right? So essentially, it's a zombie card called the Haunted, where it's a little restrictive, but you get 2 reborns out of it, which is pretty good. Speed, I think this is just money because it's Speed Duel format. And people do like playing a lot of certain decks out there, but it's very hard to access cards, especially because the trade scene over there is pretty whack, I bet. That blow was more than 1 second. Yeah. Biggest flops in market history by format or set. Okay. You can talk about, you can always get into Twitter drama, talk about nonsense till now. So I could, and here's what will break me. That will make me do that, essentially. I'm not going to say break me, but break me into the mold, essentially, right? If I get dragged into it just for accepting anyone on my channel, and I start really getting dragged, I'll straight up go into it. What's really funny is I didn't comment on anything but the Jada situation really quickly, right? And there's this one YouTuber, right, that's actually blocked me on Twitter, which is really odd because, like, I'm not a person who gets blocked on social media, so I always found that really weird. And I remember I'm like, all I did was like his posts here and there. We had any interaction we had was positive. And I was just like looking there. It was like felt so weird to me. But I know why I got blocked. It's probably because I follow problematic people or some stupid bullshit, which you're doing me more of a favor than, I guess. What's up, bro? How you doing? My boy Lewis. Can you mention Nemesis Flag and Arch Nemesis Estrado? They both spiked in price. Yeah, Nemesis Flag here. Let's go here. Also, I want to get out these packs as well for you guys. I actually completely forgot to do this for you, John Boy, so I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's one more of these I have. Oh no, I opened up one. That's why. Okay. So if I get, very quickly, guys, if I get a donation of $10 or higher, I will open up a Speed Duel Turnback 2 pack instead of an OTS pack. You get to choose OTS if you want to, though. So Nemesis Flag here. You could target one of your banished monsters except Nemesis Flag, special summon this card from your hand if you do shuffle that target into deck. Very good card in general, right? And it's a level 2, so something to keep an eye on. And during your main phase, you add a Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand. So some people have been considered playing this in Sprite. I've seen $4 for a super rare, as well as Nemesis are not a bad deck right now. If you have this in bulk, you got some money. Let's see. Kid Navajo, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask, kid. That's like applying skills and soul drain on yourself. Really is, bro. Man. That's mind drain, bro. That's a straight mind drain they're flipping on me. So let's look at what was the other card here? Arch Nemesis Estrados. All right. I always told people to get this card when it was cheap. So you banish 3 monsters with different types in your graveyard and or face up on the field. Really good card. Can't be destroyed by card effects either. Great, right? 3K beat stick. This is what, a level 11, right? Imagine if this was a level 10, by the way. Ooh, trades would be going wild. So you can declare a monster type on the field, destroy a monster with that type. Also, until the end of the next turn, neither player can special summon, not summon, special summon monsters with that type. This deck essentially lets decks that can make this summon this card and say no to, say, I don't know, Aquas for like, Goaty, right? Or no, they have Fish. Why did I think Aquas, right? You could say Thunder, right? For Sprite. You guys get the point. $13 for your near mints here. Very good card to have. Very, very good card. Do you want to make a pseudo profile of different cards while you recommend to invest in and just review it every once in a while? And you can even make a short-term account and a long-term account. That might not be too bad, actually. You know, what do you guys think of making this as a title? What would the title be? And I know you've given me this. If you, by the way, if you guys could post this on my community tab, anywhere, like the most recent or the one before on Ask My Ideas, that'd be really good. Always love the show. Thank you. Sprite Adventure is going to be an Ibly combo with Borosword, and it's fire. Oh, it always is. I feel like the stuff I look forward to the most is stuff to do with either current meta stuff or stay relevant, or likewise the market watch stuff. Man, I'll take anything new concerning the game. I mean, I would never take market watches away. Only 7 listings of Chaos King Archfiend ulti. Really? This is the card I'm thinking of. Yeah, this card. Yeah. Light play 550, 10 near mints are going to the moon. I mean, it's an old ulti, and collectors like this card. Honestly, I wouldn't mess with the near unless they're like these, maybe 3 near mints. I would just go for the lightly plates, if anything. When this card attacks, you switch the attack and defensive all phase unless your opponent controls until the end of the battle phase. So it's not a bad card. This has 2600, 2600. It's not a bad card in general as a level 7. It's very unique, I'll tell you that. My first reaction was to laugh when I blocked with that concept. I just didn't care. I was more confused. I was like, huh? It's weird. Talking about favorite past formats might be cool. I'm always looking at building more fun decks that also don't totally suck. Top 5 weekly, monthly deck builds. Oh, that would be a lot of work. I'd still wait on Escher's to go back down before buying it into that one. Cheney put it well. That's a fast grab for when it's cheap, fluctuating too much. It just needs to be in meta deck profiles. That's the thing, right? Richard King's only $1. I think it's a good pickup. Not really. If you want it, go pick 1 or 2 copies. Pick up a playset just to have it, because at $1, it can't go down, right? I just don't think that. I just think that when it comes to penny stocks, it's not it. That's how I see it. All right, let's see. What else is in Shining Darkness that we want to look at? Let's look at the Ghost Rider. Might as well, right? First light plays 239. Again, rather have the first light play Ghost Rider. 340 for near mints. Okay. It's not too bad here. Not too bad. Do you believe that the Chaos Emperor Dragon will get over 100, or it's going to slide down since it might be a year or more to hear of a potential reprint? Oh, man. I was actually going to go over this in my next market watch. Chaos Emperor Dragon. This card, how much is it now? Like 80? So I always told people to get this at $20-something. I always said this is a card you get at $20. So 75, right? Going up to 92. Look, it's a collector card. It's a great pendulum card. Dragons, including Ignis, the Draco Slayers could use this. I believe that's what they're called, which just got new support. 75 going up to $100. I always told people to grab this card. I ended up getting rid of one of my copies around 50 because my editor Josh wanted one for his collection. Yo, Josh, if you're watching the live stream, congrats. You pulled one on Team Sakurasou. I'm just kidding. You didn't pull shit. But I got rid of one at $50. I still have mine. This is the only pendulum card I actually wanted to collect in my collection. This is it. So it's funny how I actually was, how are you doing, Moises? How are you doing? Anything to do with interactions with other people and other content creators. Funny moments and memes spawn from this. Always nice to do on the side. You were here for the Yugi tour, but who the fuck am I supposed to collab with? Look, any one of those freaks I don't want to introduce. And anyone that they don't like that get on my channel is going to get me heat, which I don't mind. I'm going to have, if I like you and I want you on my channel, I'll like you and have you on my channel, right? But, you know, I have to find someone who has not said anything about the Yu-Gi-Oh drama or does not lean badly into it. Still think it's only a matter of time before someone breaks level 3s and Ashura goes ham. It will. And Phantom Knights could play a copy too. That's the thing. How do you feel about 18 different Pharaoh Rares and Mavens? I feel, okay, so my issue is, and I've seen this with the player base, people aren't digging Pharaoh's Rares. People, like, I know you like them. I am personally kind of indifferent with them. I don't hate them. I don't like them. If I see them in person, I like the card, maybe. The issue is if there's good, magnificent Pharaoh's Rares for Mavens, and people want the higher rarity, it's going to be worth more. And the set's going to be cracked open a lot. So we're going to have them floating around. But I kind of compare it to how our CR situation, where we get like, I don't know, 10 to 12 CRs, but it's a little more. We also don't know the pool rates, do we, for the Pharaoh Rares? All I know is one of them is Ancient Chant, and a collectors might want that, but that's it. We also talked about the Yugi Twitter drama, by the way. So, you know, we had a little bit of fun with that because I'm trying not to get involved with that, but I had to say one say. I've been in the drama TBF. So, yeah, I mean, me and you are cool. You know, we've talked a little bit. I'm not going to say, you know, what we talked about here, but, you know, we're cool. Basically, House of Champs, I sit around the 46 or 47 mark if you feel like looking at it, and anyone here. But point is, my political affiliation is none of your political affiliation is none of my business. I accept anyone if they lean right, left, if they want, you know, are part of LGBTQ, if they choose to be, you know, identify someone else, whatever race they're. I accept everyone on my channel. I just hope that everyone's respectful to each other. I'm open-minded, and again, political affiliation, none of my business, and that's kind of it. I hated Kiko Pharaoh Rares, called them ugly multiple times. I think that what they did with the ultras in that set was so stupid. The regular Pharaoh Rares, I was like indifferent with it. I was like whatever, kind of. I think some of the cards, like the Lightning Storms, kind of looked cool, but that's kind of it. House in the house now. We do not know yet. I'm speculating so far. Gold Sark goes another one. We only have two, and I need to see what the other ones are. Gold Sark, I'll be honest with you here. They're picking like yellow cards, it seems like. Like Ancient Chant and Gold Sark kind of look, I don't know, maybe they're both like yellowish, so that's how I see it. And I'm like, Gold Sark isn't bad as a pick, but it's just kind of random. You know, it's not bad. It's not like generic. Yo, House, the last Market Watch intro where you looked at Mavens was so good. Just have to say while you're... Yeah, in fact, speaking of that, so I watched House of Champs Market Watch, and I knew this before I watched this Market Watch. But the reason why, for those who are late to the live stream, the reason why I didn't go over Magnificent Mavens on TCG Player, and I talked about this when I was going over Darkwing Blast in my last Market Watch, was because I just think that TCG Player is dropping the ball with pre-sales. They're trying to juice like never before. And it feels like I'm looking at fake numbers. And if I'm looking at fake numbers, I don't want to waste your guys' time with those fake numbers. Hopefully, you guys understand that. Now, let's look at Chaos. I actually want to look at Battles of Legend Armageddon. Now, if you guys don't know, we have cases up here. 8,500. If you guys don't know, though, this set kind of sucked on release. It was all about 10,000 Dragon and like 2 or 3 cards. So, for 10,000 Dragon, if you guys don't know, there was a huge problem with fakes in the community where a lot of people were selling fake 10,000 Dragons, and that was going really crazy. So if you're buying a 1,000-year Dragon, be very, very careful to see if you're buying a fake or not. And that's all I really have to say with that. I personally don't have interest in this card personally. If you know you could get an authentic one, that's very different. But I always felt like this card was just very hyped. Then you got number 39, Utopia Astral. Now, $300 is not bad for your Utopia Astrals. But a lot of people thought this was their golden ticket. Oh, this will go to $700, $800, and I never saw it that way. If you're looking to get this card, honestly, I would not. If you want to spend, say, $300 on this, I would rather personally grab, if I can personally find it, here we are. I would rather grab Ultimate Rares. Now, a lot of players are going to prefer playing Ultimate Rares, as well as players can afford a $20 upgrade, especially if it's an Ultimate Rare, rather than an Astral, right? For $300, you'll roughly get 15 of these. Let's say the Astral Rare goes up to $400, right? Maybe even $420, right? Cool. It went up $100. Awesome. Well, the Ulti could go up to 40 each. You have 15 copies of this Astro Rare. Well, guess what? Instead of having the $300, you have $600. And this is more likely to go to $60 for near mints than, or not $60. This is more likely to go to $40 before the Astro Rare goes anywhere close to 400. So if you're looking at the Astro Rare, don't grab it. Grab the ultis. Now let's go back to Battles of Legend Armageddon. Here, if I do Astro Rare, does it show up? No. I'll just type in Utopia. You think that working TCG player every single day would teach me how this site works, wouldn't you? The only time TCG players ever pre-sales are ever relevant is when they're shockingly low compared to how others did, which says a set likely going to bottom out. So I would disagree with that, only because the pre-sales aren't great usually, but there are times where they just slip, like with Access Code at 15. Another one, IP Masquerade. I was getting IPs at $10 on TCG. I ended up getting a set on TCG. I was like, no, I think this card is going to be good at $10. I think it's going to maybe go to 15, 20, right? Ended up going to 35, right? It's not often. And here's like, pre-sales are always goopy, but the TCG players' pre-sales were about the same as other sites. Now it's astronomically high. The hard trying to get a box value with the pre-sale, yeah. My set came with Darkwing Blast. I was able to get my case for cheap, which was really unfortunate. Vendors will keep abusing pre-sale prices because people actually buy them. Well, there's that, and on TCG Player, if you don't know, there's limitations on when you can list cards, so they'll have only certain stores can list. Yeah, Japan bought out 10K Dragon early, which was the first spike, and they didn't touch it again until it flared down. It's under 1 week. It's under its 1 week price still to this day. Yeah, I got you. Starlight Ultimate Slayer 290 is a good pickup or not? Yeah, no. Dude, Starlight is actually really good. In fact, we'll look at what's called Artemis Slay here. Can I not spell? Guys, can I look? I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Some can't read. I think I can read. I just can't spell because every time I put a card in TCG Player. So here's the thing with Ultimate Slayer. In the OCG, this card was wrecking house, right? It was a very popular card in many side decks, right? Just because something happens in the OCG doesn't mean it's going to happen in TCG, right? We've seen a lot of flip-flops, right? Starlight Rares, 290 here. It's not too bad. This card is still very, very good, but a lot of decks can get away with just playing Dogmatica Engine, and it works out better for them, right? The card is still good. Would I get a Starlight Rare? Power of the Elements, generic card, Starlight Rare. I think 290 is good, but you're going to be sitting on the card for a while. Good call, yes. Utopia is one of those cards that every 5 years will get some kind of support. Look at the history of DT buyouts. They were stupid. Dude, I actually, my personal copy is DT because this was $1 card. Remember, it was at $1 at one point. And I was like, I'll just get the DT, right? Fast forward later, and it just goes, crazy. I'm personally gonna play the ulti to play with ulti S39, which is another card I actually want to look at. So S39, this is, I think, OTS 4. Yeah, OTS 4. Okay, we got it. So if you guys didn't know, this was very popular. You could play this as the Tellarknights, for example. You overlay this with Utopia. You use it with Bingo Machine Go. The card battles, your opponent cannot activate card effects or effects and a damage step, right? So it has that little ancient gear effect. Once per turn during damage calculation either player's turn. Card battles, you detach to material card, and this card becomes 5,000, right? Really, really good card if you're running Utopia. Utopia package still comes up once in a while. 46 going up to $58, $60. You guys want a good Ultimate to go into that is a collector card and could possibly be meta relevant because it pops up once in a while and it's old. This is a good card. This card should be 80 to 100 minimum, in my honest opinion. I ever spent 300 on a night with your sister, slacker. Pfft, you are highly overestimating my sister. I mean, literally, okay, look, if you're me and you're a businessman, you could probably haggle for like 70, 80. But, I mean, you could probably get away with like 120. I don't even have a sister. Fuck. When I say that, I mean now with the limit pre-sales where it can't just be anyone. Yeah, that's kind of what screwed it over as well. So I fully agree with that. Before, it's a different story. Fully agreed. I didn't really like that change too much. I feel like if they put some limitations on it, I think that would be okay. But I'm not allowed for sales, for example. I don't know I don't know exactly how you get eligible for pre-sales exactly. I know it should not just be a 4-star seller that's like relevant. It's you could DM me about it, or you could tell me in checks. It's not coming. No, you can't spell. You're absolutely right. Sometimes I end up typing their unofficial translations. Yeah, dude. Remember, guys. Remember how when we had Sky Brigade and now we have Fur Hire? That's funny. Unless we go tier 0, I could Ultimate Slayer going off with how many people will be playing similar engines. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it depends on how the format goes. Ultimate Slayer might start to see a lot more play in top 32 deck builds, and people might finally understand it's a good card. Yeah, I can't believe Ultimate Slayer has gone down in price slowly. Yeah, some stuff just doesn't equate to the TCG. Oh yeah, the special editions being only EU. Yeah, those times were wild. Remember how Altergeist weren't a good deck in the EU because they didn't have Linkuriboh for 2 years, and they got Linkuriboh, and Altergeist started being meta relevant more there than in NA. I found that hilarious, and that's one reason why I didn't like jump promos, because they either went absolutely crazy or EU didn't get them. Like, imagine wanting to having to play guys without Linkuriboh back in like 2018. Insane. I picked up 3 Fenrir for 44 each on its pre-sale price, and 2 Lebia 48, also pre-sale. Yeah, some pre-sales are not too bad. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. If you guys donate through PayPal, please let me know through chat. If you do donate, I will be opening up an OTS pack as well. I have about 54 OTS 18s here. The top being first one, last one being 54. If you donate, tell me a number between 1 through 58, and I will open up that pack on stream, keeping its content. If you donate $10 or higher, I actually have Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2 here that we can open up. So if you donate 10 or higher, you get to choose a number between 1 through 6. See if I get ultra rare. So yeah. The goal is, by the way, 3 to 5 donations. We're at 2 so far. If you become a YouTube channel member, by the way, our Discord's been popping. 5, that counts as a donation as well. So I'll open up something. You think Fenrir is going to go down? There's a Starlight cheaper than Lubellion. Lol. Yeah, there it is, which is really comical, but it's really bad. Do I think Fenrir is going to go? I personally think it will, but the issue is it's going to take a while. I think it's going to be like 3 weeks, and I think that this is going to be an ultra that's just highly overestimated for the long run because the card is broken, right? We're seeing it in top 32 already. The issue is it's not done getting support. It's going to go down temporarily, but it's not going to go too high. That's the point. I think it's extremely hyped up, and it will cool down, but it's not all hype. Hey, Saki, do you see the price of Lubellion and how much they are stable right now? Yeah, $70, not too bad here. Thank you, Michael Kuhn, for the $5 donation. I will try to put a good word in and try to put that towards my sister. So if she charges you $120, it's like $115 in reality. Try to get you that special deal. Use What's Good 5 for 5% off. If you guys don't know, by the way, also I know you're gonna say I don't care, but just give me a number between 1 through 54. But I know you guys don't care, but I remember and I told House of Champs this. I actually was eating Korean barbecue after my first day of working out, and I remember that we were saying jokes on, I wish we could use What's Good 5 for this and that. I don't remember the exact story because this was like a week ago. But we were just laughing. We just kept using What's Good 5 unironically. I don't know, man. You got a 9 out of 10 meme here, House of Champs. What's Good 5, all right? You got it, bro. So, 47. Turtle Master, I did not add. You have to donate to say a number. All right. Do you care on which one? Just let me know. So, can you see the price of... Oh, yeah, I already went through this. I might pick up an Ultimate Slayer later element as a birthday gift to myself. Pick up a playset, bro. Destructive Drama, only $6. It's a good trap trick card as well. I would actually highly get it. I don't think Ultimate Slayer being good now. Cross the Destiny will probably be good too, considering all the mirror matches that will ensue. Yeah. Oh, mirror match? Crossout for sure. Anyone know why Magnificent Maven's display cases are different sizes than North American ones? Like 6 boxes per display versus 5 displays here. I didn't know that, actually. I know EU packages their stuff differently, so possibly that's it. So, but Discord server is members only. So with the Discord, it is members only. It's being a YouTube channel member of $5. The reason why is because honestly, I what's it called? How do I say this? Managing a Discord is tough, as well as when I have a Discord, anyone could DM me essentially, right? And I let them, and I will answer all your questions, right? And eventually, we're gonna have maybe a Discord only box break. That is something I've been thinking of, or I have Discord only like streams, but you guys basically have direct contact with me there as well. Like it's pretty decent server as well. So yeah, I wonder who here would take an Ultimate Slayer to the face, as in a sparkly arrow from Appaloosa, USA. Side note, take an Ultimate Slayer to the face sounds like Force Innuendo. I don't know, man. I mean, she's hot. That's all I gotta say. No, okay. We're just gonna choose one randomly then. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Plus, I'd have to get moderators for my Discord, all that. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Can we get the ultimate? All right. Baby Saurus, not a bad super. I still think, in fact, I want to go over Baby Saurus real quick, because I feel like dinos are always going to be a deck that are not relevant, but it's always going to have a fan base. Baby Saurus. Super rares, not even hitting $1. Like, granted, OTS 18 was printed quite heavily. 80 cents for a super rare, not bad, man. $2, pretty good. Not like man. Do you guys remember how badly the Dino players were asking for an upgrade for this card? I think it was like 2 years. They finally got it. OTS 18 is one of the best OTSs. If this wasn't short print, or not short print, if this wasn't massively produced, it would have been somewhat legacy. So, like, you think the Starlight Blackmoon Dragon is a decent? Nope, it really isn't. There's a first art light play Ghost Rare for about $70, $80 more. Go grab that instead. I have lovely Labyrinth card sleeves shipping from Japan through FedEx. It just said yesterday, and I got a notification saying it's already here in the States somehow. How? Maybe you ordered last minute before they were about to ship all their stuff out, but that's crazy. Should I buy Dabble? No. No, you shouldn't. Or wait until Mama for it to drop. If you need singles, go get singles. Don't get the actual set itself. Is Cyberstrike a good investment? eBay has 3 for $30 still. Yeah. In fact, let's see this right over here. See, Cyberstrike. So sealed structure decks always go up over time. These are already $16 here. It's because of the imperm reprint, which we are getting it as an ultra rare. But super rares, they could drop, but the set in general is going to go up, especially if they're first edition. You got a few other penny stonks here, but I would personally go Albaz. That's what I would go first. I remember playing dinos before UCST as a kid. Oh, dude, old dinos are really fun to play. Like, nowadays, it's all Misk Effect. Like, okay. Cyber Strike is going to lose a lot of value with Mama coming out with another cheap reprint of Impermanence. It is. That's why I'm saying try to get more Albaz, but the structure decks just go up in general because it's a Cyber Dragon structure deck. That's when the structure deck came out. I loved it so much. Yeah, I remember the exact structure deck you're talking about. $10. Insane. I feel like if you want to get a box for fun, it's not bad to open up for fun, but I think that you could just get Power of the Elements and you're going to get a lot better pools. I'll also keep an eye on Kurika because I keep hearing it will be good versus Shatira during PHHY. Kurika, Slayer, and Crossout are def staples. I'll be picking up for that. Oh, Kurika is great. I always told people to get it as an investment. In fact, let's look at Kurika right now. All right, Kurika Definication here. These are about $9, so few cheap ones here at like 8 lightly plates here as well. Just get the near mints essentially. Not bad here. The card could go up. Number 28, another generic rank 7 baby bumping in price. Number 28, that's Titanic Moth, right? I have my camera off for like a minute very quickly, guys, so just don't worry about it. About 2s here, going up to 4 5s. I told people to get this at cents. And if we put lightly plates, 11, yeah, This card's getting bought out like crazy. I told people to grab it. You know, I remember Tyranno Infinity being my favorite card, Lamel. Every time I think about Tyranno, you know what I think of? I think of the one ruling at either a live chat or a regional. If House Chip's still in the chat, he'll know which one it is. But one of the judges, and this is why I think judges should be playing current Yu-Gi-Oh! And there should be criteria to be a judge at an event. Because there was a ruling where basically a guy sets up his board, right? I don't know if this was top 32 or not, but essentially player 2 goes, he imperms Apollosa, right? Now, Apollosa has a mystery as an attack, right? If you negate the effects of Apollosa, somehow its attack becomes 0. Somehow it was ruled that it keeps its 3,200. The guy won anyway, but I remember, I think maybe Distant Coder made a video. I'm pretty sure he did. Distant Coder made a video on this, but I know people were talking about it in Zodiac. It was just insane. Every time I think of Tyranno Infinity, I think of this card because it has a question mark. I'm like, even if this was a judge that played GOAT, he should have known this like ruling. It was just so stupid. You know. Oh yeah, the Starlight's gorgeous. In fact, I want to look at Starlight here. $150 over here, not bad. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to use in Drytron, but okay, if it will do it any good. Well, current card's going to get better. You have to remember that, as well as if you don't think the card's going to be good or you're unsure, just play it. Like, go to the locals, play test it. Play test with your friends. It's going to be good. You know, that's the way I would see it. Cash money, baby. Sorry. You guys know the voice whenever you hear fucking rap music. Yeah, I think they ruled it. It's because Apple is original attack, but still weird. It's such a bad... No, the ruling was incorrect. It was just really weird. Number 60 for Goes to Pass, good 2 going up. Oh, let me see this. This was... Dude, I had a 5 cards to get from Goes to Pass. Originals are 4s. Oh, my penny stock. Oh, I got these at $1 or... Oh, I already made my money back. 1 second, guys. Cosmo wants pets. This is Cosmo, guys, for everyone who doesn't know. Oh my god, he's so soft. I don't know why. He's like one of the softest cats. He is such a cute kitty. All right, Cosmo. I have a for you. You will open up an OTS pack, okay? And if you get an ultimate, I will fill a whole food bowl of cat treats. Now, you're already 38 pounds, which is very fat for a kid that's not 2 years old. And I believe you could break 40, just like Federer original pre-sale prices. Would you like to give it a try? You guys think Cosmo should give it a try to open up an OTS? You know what? This cat loves and trusts me so much. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just kitty. Okay, you want to think about it? Okay, you'll think about it. All right. So he'll think about it. I'll let you guys know if he wants to open up an OTS pack. Cosmo, there's 53, by the way, that you can open. But you can only choose one. Had to tell him. Yeah, we finally got to see the cat. Oh, I show it. I sadly do not have the cat that was stolen from me. Which is unfortunate, but nothing I can do about that just yet. And I'll talk about it later on. Yeah, I got my Daguerreotype at a book. I told people to get like 30 copies of it. I think I don't know how many copies I have personally, but a lot. I should have my Daguerreotype. I should have got my Daguerreotype when I had the chance. I thought it was just $1 pre-sale madness. I didn't know they were like 10s or 6s. I don't know, man. Ghost Pass 2 is low with penny stocks. It really is. Saki sounding like me finding about volcanic scatter shots going up. Dude, we don't even have near mints on. We just have verified. Hold on. How about near mints? Or even less. $4, baby. Oh, 72 at $5 does not matter. Oh, man. Let's see. So I had picked up Drytron thinking I was going to play this for it, but now I'm thinking about selling it. Well, we got Novas at a lot more. How much is Drytron Nova? Also, guys, I'll probably be ending the stream in like 16, 15 minutes. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. The goal is 3 to 5 donations. If you donate through PayPal, please let me know through the chat. If you guys want to consider being a YouTube channel member, help support the channel. I'm actually going to be getting a side job soon as well because, economy and all that. I'm going to need a little extra money as well as I have to pay for my own insurance now. So going to have to do what I have to do. It's always appreciated. And if you become a YouTube channel member now, counts as a donation. So why is it going up? It's just a good, amazing generic level 4 that just gets you the board you want. But yeah, these were like 7/8s. Now they're like 17s. Not bad. I have a bunch of Heavenly Spirits too. I'll have to look at them. Oh, dude, these are like 10. They're like 10 to 20 right now. I looked at my last mark watch. It's crazy. I'm just happy I placed 5th in locals and got cash money out of 3 loose dabble. Deck was brand Eldritch Adventure, and they were a crap ton of tiers. So that's good. Oh, yeah, it's a very good investment. Are you talking like my favorite Starlight, or are you talking about to invest in? I would say, hold on, let me close the door real quick. I would say my favorite is probably Area. I would get Chamber Dragon Maid. I think you got one more, even though it's a lot. I think Alamerus is actually a good investment. It's not too bad. You should have got 120 though, so probably not. Ghost Bell, wait, Ghost Bell dropped. Oh no, Ghost Bell didn't drop. I was about to say 200 for Ghost Bell. That's way too cheap. Oh, Rose isn't bad as a Starlight. That'll probably hit 1,000. Nah, just wait. I need one more Nova, man. I mean, it's only 16. It's better than the 30 it was. Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation jump promo and Secret Rare going up. Dark Arm the Dread. Okay, let me take a look at this. In fact, I just want to look over Stardust real quick. I want to see where its listings here. 725 for 131 sales, and yeah, 1,000 plus sales is 1,800. That's I don't like the card that much. All right, jump promos. I have these actually. $8-9. I mean, it is going up, but okay. Then you got Secret Rares going up as well to like $9. You have some cheap ones here, about 6 though. 2+ level 7 monsters, and we know what deck plays level 7s, obviously. You have exactly 5 darks in your graveyard, which isn't hard with that deck. You can also actually summon Dark Arm to Dragon Annihilation by using 1 level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster you control as a material. Detach material from this card and target a card you control, destroy it, then banish one card from your graveyard. Also, this card, I don't know why it has the banish effect, but it's not that good. But if it had destroy and then banish a card from your opponent's graveyard, oh, that'd be great. Man, I have 100 copies of Evil Twin Prismatic from New Tins at 40 cents. Thoughts? I mean, they can only go up, I guess. That's all I can really say. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Illegal Knight came clutch for me. Wow. Is worth grabbing ulti droplets now? Look, I hate to say it, but you're paying an arm and a leg for it. Right now, you could pay either less or more. Yeah, I would say if you want the card and you're not going to take no, yeah, this is where you buy them. Hopefully, use my affiliate link. Picked up some Secret Ghost Balls. Oh, that's nice. I like the Secret Ghost Balls, actually. Link Karibo slowly going up, too. Yeah, no, Link Karibo. I had Link Karibo as a jump promo at my 5 cards have your trade binder and multiple market watches at like $3 or $4. Now, for near mints, they're $10 going up to 12s. I'm not shocked. Do you think Evil Twin will get more support? So, they're really loved in the OCG. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the OCG loves that archetype. They really do. Saki, did you see the new $200 Charizard box? It looks so premium. I wish Konami would do something like that for DMG or something. Honestly, I just wish Konami just did more. Like, unless they're slacking really hard, they're never gonna do anything. That like Konami. And what's really funny is Konami treats Yu-Gi-Oh a lot better than like the OCG treats Yu-Gi-Oh very well. The TCG just gets left in the dirt. It just kind of sucks. I'm happy to have the place of secret droplets I have. Yeah. By the way, where's your profile picture from? I'm like really interested in it. I don't know why. So if Chaos Secret keep going up, I have a few. So I always told people to get these at 30 to 35, as well as when they were at 25, right? But I initially said when they were like 30. Right now, they're 36. Near mints are 36. I would say if you have them, is it going to go up? It's not going to get reprinted for a while. However, Battles of Chaos, which I don't okay, this is something that made no sense to me. In Magnificent Mavens, they're reprinting every Sword Soul card, which I knew understood they were going to reprint Sword Souls. I thought the one card, and I used this logic, I used this logic with the flu, right? Where I told people to get Advent Adventure at $10, $8 to $10, right? Probably not. I said this will go up to $25, $30. It's $24, $25 here, but it was $30, right? And I said it's because they're going to reprint every card, but one of the cards in the newer sets, right? That's why you should get this card. And when it was announced, I told people to go grab it, and that's also when it starts to go up. I did the same thing with my 5 cards out of your trade binder with Sinister Sovereign, right? I said when every Sword Soul card gets reprinted, this card won't because it's too new, because Battle of Chaos is a very new set still. This will not get reprinted, but it is. And I'm just like, that's just wild to me. This card pissed me off. So, yeah. Maybe you don't have that much time, but you have time. Will the alternate art for Evil Twin Lola come to the TCG? I know there's a new Evil Twin card, but it's not searchable with secret password. It will come to the TCG. I think we're actually getting it, Magnificent Mavens. We're getting one of them. Astro Crebo reaching its ceiling price-wise. Let's look here. It's 36 listings, and Brothers of Legends was massively opened. I don't think it's going to go below 5 anymore. It could go to 6, 550, but it's not going to go below 4. If you want to see if it goes up, it's not a bad idea. Really is. How you doing, Jimmy? Jimmy, I talked about how Yugi Twitter is crazy around the 47-minute mark, by the way. If you want to go check that out, because we're ending the stream in like 8 minutes. Basically, because I believe you're Korean. You know how Americans on Twitter complain about literally everything and are sensitive? Imagine that in the Yu-Gi-Oh community times like 10. That's what happened. I still have a copy of Advent. I already sold the other 2 with my Flinders deck, though. Oh, they just need 2? I mean, I'd sell the other copy. I'm pretty sure, guys. Am I correct? Yu-Gi-Oh Twitter, yeah, it's pretty awful. I still can't believe they reprinted Lure 3 times in a year. They saw the secret going up, and they were like, I got the golden ticket. And that's how it is. Yeah, it's like the best card in Dark Magician. It searches everything that needs in Confess and Engine most decks. That I don't get it. Like, I really don't. I was so lucky Chimera picked those up at 32 piece when they dipped a few months back. Was trying to build Malphite at the same time. Got my wind-up Kinsu. Good. Thank you for Dark Arm Duels. Hey, good stuff. You got that, right? Master Pendulum, the Draco Slayer from Pivo, is up in price. But pens are doing nothing. Master Pendulum, let me see this here. Oh, yeah, these are bought out like 3s. And then you have the other supers from Draco's of Shadows at $1. I'd rather get these because they're from a set. But okay. Draco Sack Jump. Yep, I saw. I actually did see this. Funny enough. So let's take a look at first editions here. Near Mitts, 10 listings. 26 going up to $125, $70. Remember when your boy told you not only to get Big Eye, but Draco Sack not only for Dragon Ruler format, but because of Shotri Law. Well, good job. Lightly plates, don't add too many. How's Big Eye doing? Big Eye, first editions here are To the Moon. Ultis. Not 120, 130. They're 110 now. I know they can go to 150. I know it. You know, might pick up Sword Soul again, especially since I got a copy of Baron. I mean, it's a cheap normal deck. I mean, it's just boring, right? Bro, I know all about NA Twitter. Last year in the Sony showcase, they showed a sick game called Project Eve, and apparently people on NA Twitter went nuts because the female lead was Kirby. Oh, yeah, no, they complain about – okay, so on NA Twitter, they complain more about fictional women than actual women, which you think would be a compliment, but then you see how that they talk about fictional women 24/7, so it's not really. They complain about anime, hentai. They can't – they're like, oh, well, the drawings are hurting us. It's just so fucking stupid. Yeah, you know how it is. It just sucks that because Yugi Twitter is like that as well. What price is 2 to grab Ulti Solemn Judgments? 200 something. Right? You see them at 100 now. In fact, I told people to get this 5 cards out of your trade binder at 60, and then the last one at around 105. Now they're, I think, 115 or to 120. They're 115 a few days, like a day ago. So I went over this yesterday. Got near mints, 27 here. 120, yeah. I would grab them. Hopefully using my affiliate link. Big Eye to the Moon. Yeah. Number 11 was such a good call. Thanks for the Mark Watchman for sure. During a set going up is no brainer. Cards great. Oh, it's amazing. Plus you can use the I also told people get the Draco Sack tokens as well. In fact, let's look at those right now. You go make a Phantom Beach, you can see the tokens a lot easier. $3. 2.5. 3. Get those tokens, bro. Get those tokens. That's all I can tell you. Pixels can't hurt you. No, they literally bitch about pixels. It's so funny. Like, I kind of hate it personally. Like, dude, if you don't like the game, don't play it. If you are, people are like, oh, well, look how big the titties are. It's anime. It's not supposed to be real. Duh. You know, I actually will, look, I'm going to tell you guys the conversation I had, right? So, I was talking to this girl, right? And we're still friends to this day, right? And she told me, she's like, I just don't get why people masturbate to cartoons. Like, I just don't get the appeal at all. And me and her were, are good friends. So I said, oh no, you know me, I love hentai. It's like, yeah, I just don't get why guys do though. And I said, easy, because I can get titties in person. I can get women IRL. Now I'm engaged, right, to my lovely fiance Amanda, right? So your boy's faithful, right? But before I was with her, I was a bit of a player. I ain't gonna lie, right? I went to college, right? And it was great, right? Now, cartoon hentai offers me something that doesn't exist IRL, so it's alluring and it's exciting, right? And it's something different. It's new. That's it, right? And I'm not like the biggest hentai connoisseur. I just don't have the time anymore as an adult. But, I remember my days when Faku was free. We read a few novels, you know what I'm saying? So, and she looked at me, she's like, that makes perfect sense, actually. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Pixels. Pixels. Crazy. Imagine being mad at drawing. Time to go outside and see something called sunlight. Dude, I knocked my desk and it actually took off. Okay. Time to go outside and see something called sunlight. Speaking of official characters, Project Eve looks godly. You should play that on your gaming channel. I don't want to delay my gaming channel, but I'm getting my... Okay, I don't know if you guys see it, but my room's a huge mess because I'm organizing bulk in my store. I have my monitor right over here. You guys can see it. It's speaking out a little bit. I'm just going to get it out. Ugh. I have my monitor and my pop filter came in today because, that likes to mess up. So what I'm going to be able to do, because I actually have to detach the left side of my desk here, I will be having a pop filter and a second monitor that's going to help as well. And that's because you guys donate to the channel, by the way. And you guys are channel members. I know we're supposed to end in like 30 seconds. I'm going to go a few minutes more actually for you guys. If you guys like to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. If you donate through PayPal, please let me know so I can thank you. If you guys want to become a YouTube channel member, that's great as well. We have some pretty good videos as well. If you get the $50 tier, I make a video that you want as well, as long as it's not too long and too much research as well. So the higher tier actually has a very good channel benefit. Eventually I'll put a cap on it, but I'm not big enough to even bother as well. So, and if you guys donate, I will open up an OTS pack, and I have 53 here. So if you say a number between 1 to 53, if you donate, and I will open up that pack. If you donate $10 or more, I will actually open up a Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2-pack of your choice, and it could be quite a bit of money there. Anyway, is it worth going in on Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon? I love the artwork on the thing, but it's too expensive. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, it's not bad, is it? This is the ritual. Oh, so Seaguars are $20. I don't think that's bad. Then you have the Ultra over here that it's just going to drop. I think the Ultra is going to drop, and when it drops, it's going to be pretty good. I'm pretty sure I saw it on the list. If I'm incorrect, I'm incorrect. Once we get closer and we get all the Pharaoh rares revealed, and I go over the list, I'll like reconfirm. But I was pretty sure I saw it. When girls say that I say, why do you have rape fantasies? I can't have a waifu. Yeah, I've actually met. Okay, because I understand that's a topic. I have met multiple women with it. I don't understand it, but hey, they do what they do in their bedroom as long as there's consent. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of that, I learned in criminal justice, we actually learned, I think it's very interesting actually, because in American history, if you guys do not know, by the way, I'm not saying this to piss people off. This is just what happened in American history. A woman was not able to charge her husband with, grape. Let's just say grape. I don't want YouTube monetization to get me, right? So we're going to say the word grape, right? But you obviously know what I'm referring to. Right, she wasn't able to bring charge against her husband if they did that, and I believe there was a huge case with it where this guy, I don't know why, he was really sick in the head, took about a few guys from the bar and said, "Hey, my wife has this fantasy, just come do it," right? And she did, right? And it was a very complicated case because if they could charge the 6 people that got duped, which I mean, no offense, but you're so stupid to do that, to just believe that. I don't know what this. I mean, again, of course, it had to be a bar. Everyone was drunk, right? And if the charge ended up getting on the guy, well, this law will come in play. And I believe this law, I don't remember what it was exactly called, actually ended up getting revoked, which was great because I don't believe in this law. I think it was a stupid law when it was in play because of that trial. But I forgot the trial name. I don't know why you reminded me of that, but. Yeah, good point. Tour is full of tards and degens. That's why I stepped away from it after the Vic Maniac conversation. Yeah, man, I hated that shit. I did get a laugh after getting blocked by Pen Sakin, though. Oh, yeah, no. That's the thing about Twitter is it encourages echo chambers. So people will get like 1,000 likes, but like 5,000 people will hate it, but you can't see it. World Gears of Third Street Demetra has a few recent sales over 5. What deck is that playable in? Let's see. World Gears of. I know exactly what this card is. It's the card from Rising Rampage. That's a really bad. World Legacy. I forgot what it's called here, but it's here. Wait, what card is it here? World Gears. Oh, it's World Gears. Okay, that's why I messed up. Yeah, this card is played in shit. I think it is with the shot trade loss stuff. It is a target here. $3. I always told people it's not a good penny stock, but it doesn't get reprinted. If you want to have a copy, don't get rid of it in bulk. Essentially, it's going up to $3, so that's why. I once unknowingly rented a hentai at a Hollywood video, thinking it was just an anime about fencing. My mother caught me watching it. She was not happy. That's funny as fuck, actually. Man, Hollywood video. I remember that. Also, Mysteria is going up a little, and it's not a bad penny stock for Super Poly. Target against Bison, especially if you're playing against Big Eye or Cartesia. Yeah, it's not bad. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet look like they're going to be pretty decent. I like that Game Freak's taking features from Legends and bringing it to Gen 9. Something in good direction. I stopped around end of Gen 7 or early Gen 7. I don't know. Pokemon just it's not my thing anymore. They took a lot of bad directions on it. Uh what the fuck? So many OTS packs filled with ultis. Oh, speaking of which, I saw an opening of OTS 20. Yeah, the ultimates look a lot better. That's what I really like about it. They look a lot better, a lot cleaner. Where's the list? Let me look for you. Because guys, if I'm incorrect, please correct me. Because again, I'm not. I don't get mad when I'm incorrect. I saw. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's. Yeah, no, it's in Mavens. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me see. One second here. And it'll be over here. Oh, and it's organized. Is it in here? Okay, it got revealed. Maybe I'm dumb. So I could be wrong, Troll, but I saw an alt art. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You're just making me excited. Oh, no, but here's the thing. I do make a mistake. That's what I mean. Like, a lot of YouTubers get pissed. I was like, oh, they're trying to backseat me. They're trying to you're wrong sometimes, which I am, right? So if someone corrects me, I'd rather double check something and spread the accurate information, because a lot of YouTubers love spreading misinformation, either accidentally or maliciously on purpose. Thinking of one person in particular. But, the thing is, right, is I just saw it revealed. Maybe we're not getting it. Mavens had Live Twin. Don't know that. I thought it was only Striker, Maikaji, Issue, and Sword Soul. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. So, yeah. So, let me see here. The code for the card is SLNJB. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna just say I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm wrong. How you doing, by the way, Diego? How you doing? Also, very quickly, if you guys don't know, I announced all the winners for the 3,000 subscriber special, right? I went a little above 3 weeks, I think like by like 2 days or something, but is what it is. I completely forgot about it, actually, to be honest. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. My allergies are just really bad right now. But yeah, guys, thank you for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. We're going to end with World Gears, I guess, as our last card. I'm doing good. Maybe it's a Pharaoh Rare. Oh, dude, if it's a Pharaoh Rare, that's insane. Change of Heart, Yada, and BLS better be Pharaoh Rares. Oh, no. The reason they're putting BLS, Yada, and Change of Heart in there is for Pharaoh Rares. I even said that on my I believe I said that when I made my video, because I was like, they're just randomly here. Also, I really want to see Ulti Winter Cherries. Yeah. I don't remember seeing live stream. To be cool if the live stream links got reprinted, though, for sure. Well, I will stay here for about a minute, roughly, guys. I'm not going to be answering any more questions. Good night, though. Thank you guys for showing up and listening to me. It's cool that we actually hit the donation goal. I'm really happy about that. The economy is tough, and not everyone could, and it's great to see some people being like, you know what, I'm going to still throw some support your way, Saki. Don't you worry. And, it means a lot. It really does. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna open up all these OTS packs on stream. I might do a video eventually, but I want to like overstack above 100 before I do a video. Congrats to the winners. Big channel improvement. House of Champs popping was tight. Yeah, I've talked to him. He's pretty nice, level-headed guy. I really like him. Hey, Saki, what's up? How you doing, CJ, at the last second? Do you think Shatri will be meta for the next core set? I think Tearlament will get hit next format. Oh, Shatri will be, especially with Issues and Tearlament running out. It's going to go absolutely crazy. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. Sucks I always have to come in late to agree. So, hey, bro, you can rewatch it, right? And remember, 47-minute mark, I think, that's when I talk about what's happening with Yugi Twitter, if you guys want to check that out. I know CJ is going to want to check that out. But yeah. I'll wait. I'm just going to say good night here. Good night, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm just going to say here to see people say good night, because I know you guys like to do that. At the 47-minute mark, yeah, I believe. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Peace out, my bros. Toodles. Good night. I'll try to catch the next stream earlier for sure. Good night. Deuces, G. Good night. Oh, good to see you, by the way, Brent. Good to see you, my man. All right. Good night, everyone.